Kemi Badenoch has hit out of the deal, adding that it is very concerning. Kemi Badenoch has said the UK was becoming a rule taker from Brussels once again under Sir Keir Starmer's reset deal with the EU. The leader of the Conservative Party criticised the terms of the fishing agreement as she said the government had given major ground on the issue. Taking to X, she said, 12 years access to British waters is 3 times longer than the government wanted. We're becoming a rule taker from Brussels once again. The Prime Minister has made a major late concession on fisheries to allow the EU 12 of ongoing access to British waters on status quo arrangements. They will now expire in 2038 in a major win for the EU. The UK had originally sought just a 4-year extension. Mrs. Badenoch also warned that with the youth mobility scheme still to be agreed, the fears of free movement returning will only increase. Business Secretary Jonathan Reynolds refused to confirm whether a potential new youth mobility scheme with the EU would be capped on numbers. Mrs. Badenoch said, with no details on any cap or time limits on youth mobility, fears of free movement returning will only increase. This is very concerning. EU leaders will hold talks in London on Monday as part of Sir Keir's post-Brexit reset. Scottish Culture Secretary Angus Robertson has taken aim at the government over its fishing deal. He said devolved administrations weren't given approval, with the Scottish Government receiving no documentation or draft proposals in advance. In a post on X, he added, UK Government has agreed a fisheries devolved deal with EU in principle, without any recourse, involvement or approval of devolved admins. Scottish Government received no documentation or draft proposals in advance. I asked UK Minister last week for this. Nothing received. Reset.